Hello, I'm at Ribbonwalk Nature Preserve in Charlotte today. Quite quickly came to a little pond, quite low land here, so it was very muddy for a bit, but elevating a little bit, so a little drier. We had a lot of storms the last couple days. It's pretty wet. You can hear all kinds of animals out there, little frogs and bugs, and there's geese out there. Some other kind of birds, we heard them squawking, so. It's a beautiful day though out here. You can't see who's making all that noise, but somebody's noisy. Looks like a beaver dam. So I'm pushing myself to get out today. In all honesty, life has been kicking my butt. So everything's a struggle right now. So I know everybody experiences that sometimes. Oh, cute little turtles out there. So it just seems like it's one thing after another, so I'm just trying to find some good when I can and just grit and bear it other times. We have lots of turtles out there and another beaver dam here. It's interesting because it makes it so that the pond is like a step, big steps down, new spots. Pretty cool to see all the life out there though. Oh, we had a busy beaver over there. He's trying to take down that big one. So this is a pretty cool nature preserve so far. There's lots of little trails that connect up. Definitely smells like nature out here. Makes sense since there's marshlands here. Lots of covered trails, so that's nice. Be a good one for the summer, though. It may get buggy with all the water. I don't know. Speaking of bugs, that was kind of a big illustrator that was the cherry on top for me this week. We took Caden to mountain bike practice, and we were standing out there and talking about some struggle, because that's where I am right now. And there was no sign of any sort of anthill. I'm actually very careful of that because I have grown to be quite allergic to ant bites or stings, whatever you call them. So I look very carefully now, and no sign of it, and I didn't know what happened to my ankle, but I felt something, and then it just kept bothering me. A few minutes later, looked down, something was getting I felt something on my other leg, saw that it was an ant, so then I knew it had been an ant that had bit me, but I guess I killed it when I felt it. It was only one bite. That thing took me out all week. My foot and ankle and leg swelled so much, couldn't fit in a shoe. couldn't bend my ankle. I felt like my skin was going to split apart. And so while we were talking, it was like, yeah, this is what I feel like life is right now. Everything is going, and then another ant bite, and just one thing after another. So it was frustrating illustration, but appropriate for being out in nature. So I did take it as a good direction to just take it easy this week. Didn't let myself go out for much as far as walking or trying to do anything physical, because it was so painful. That's crazy, one little bite, but it just shows the impact things can have in our lives in general. One small thing can have a really big impact, and I think that's true for the positive or the negative. So it continued to be a rough week nonetheless, and trying to wrap my head around it and figure out the next steps. But I was, I guess, grateful for the forced rest, because I think I did need it. I have the tendency to overdo. So sometimes we need something dramatic to stop us in our place, I guess, when we're not listening already. So I'm trying to learn the balance of that. But I was reading something the other day, and I ended up taking a picture of it and sending it to Caden, because he has a hard time with anything that's hard in life. And it sounded like something I would say anyway. It was something about how life is always going to be hard. So take on those hard opportunities and practice for the hard that you have no control over, that will inevitably come later. And the point was, embrace the suck. And that's I think a really good lesson, because as we embrace those hard things, learn how to take them on, it makes us more resilient, and we're going to be stronger because of it. So it's not fun at the time, but you can find purpose in it, and it might be much later that you see the payoff, but I'm expecting there to be payoff. I'm still going to be hopeful for it, and I'm pretty confident in it, so that's really good. It's just in the meantime, not where I'm enjoying being. So that's life, though. It's challenges and adventure. Not always the challenges or adventure that you plan for or would choose for yourself, but that's what makes life life, and that's what culminates to make you who you are. So, it's definitely a quiet trail. We're inside 485. We're near 77 and 85, and it's surprisingly peaceful here. Very close to the city of Charlotte. So it's nice that they have this land preserved. There's some parts of this trail are a little more jungle-like, kind of fun. We have a creek running beside us. Some parts of this section have been pretty well flooded out, but just a little water, a little mud. So I'm glad I got the time to get out here today and spend a little time in nature. It's always literally and figuratively a breath of fresh air, so it's good. So I'll see you next time on the trail with Heart.